Is getting out of guns the correct decision? Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment here to discuss another Sons of Anarchy Season 6 Fury 130 votes later, and it's blatantly obvious that Jackie, getting out of guns was the correct decision. So let's break it down. Right, money. It's always going to be a lot worse getting out of guns, but here, you set yourself up in the right business or whatever, legal or legal, you can still make a similar amount of money. That is, a pro to keeping guns, but the cons is blood, war, police heat, jail time, things like that. You can't really complain too much about getting it. It makes sense, but the fact that selling guns was just incorporated into the very structure of the Sons of Anarchy Motorcycle Club, pretty much from the 80s to that time in 2013. I mean, you're looking at 20 odd years easy. It's like, yeah, it's hard to. I mean, a lot of the club members would have only known dealing guns, so getting out of it is obviously a hard decision, but it makes sense. Absolutely, they've lost too many brothers and all that stuff, and you know, look during the show, man. Look at the amount of blood spilt. Absolutely, it's definitely Jackie. So 85% I agree with. 15% said no, Jackie. Comments. Bridget Connor says, if Jax wanted to be completely legit and operate within the confines of the law, he should have joined them and seen it wasn't considered outlaw of 1%er. Maybe hit the gym, join Swobo, as like was mentioned in our comments. Pulling out guns was a disaster that wiped out nearly all the members and was ultimately meaningless since they were still involved with guns and Mayans. Didn't really have a problem with them still being involved with guns, but I did have a problem with several scenes where members of Sons and Mayans were both almost paying tribute to Jax and his wishes, even though they should technically be a disgraced member who killed other charged presidents and received an unanimous mayhem vote. Why would Conche care about Jax? Would or would not have wanted it? I know Bridget Connor, man, you hit the nail on the head every time. Because see with Jax Teller, it's like you're right. Sam Crow, his legacy's fantastic. They think like the members, but for outside charters that actually know what went down, of course not. Like the Mayans, like yeah, Alvarez has the connection, right, with Jax. I get that. I get why Alvarez would care, but like Conche, Bishop, why would they care? From the outside looking in, it looks like he's killed a fellow member president, right? Albeit we know it was self-defense, right? With Jury, Jury pushed them to it. And I think that's what Jury was going for being truthful about it. Like, he was pushing a reaction out of Jax, and he did go for his gun, but Jax still did kill him, right? But, you know, maybe that's a reason why, like, could that have potentially have caused a rift between the sons? Is that why Sam Dino and Sam Crow don't appear to be on the greatest terms ever in the Mayans? Could that be it? But you're right. I think there was too much of it. It was just cheap excuses to mention Jax Teller's name in Mayans. No, I don't get. It's Kurt Sutter right in the first two seasons, and that's when they mention Jax Teller's name like every 3 seconds, man. So yeah, can't blame Elgin James on that one. Jeff Dollar says, the people don't know crap about Sons. Clay did the right thing by killing JT and staying guns. Look how long Jax was dead for and they're still slinging guns trying to get out, almost killed the entire club. Well, that's another thing. Obviously getting out right, it makes sense if you can just cut ties, but cutting the ties, it caused the whole beef with the Irish and it set up all those arcs with Chinese and black and spiraled things out of control. They did try to get out guns like Jax wanted. It's happy said in Mayans. The transition out of guns was taking longer than expected. They were able to hand out the guns to the Mayans and the Fatos Militos for the Mayans fucked it up and screwed the Sons over the Irish. Seems like the Sons are still starting gun running since we've seen Sam Neill still moving AKs in season 5 of the Mayans. Yeah, they should have just kept running guns according to Jeff Dawes. Stayed on top. It was pointless trying to get the guns. Jax was a terrible president. Don't get me wrong, I love the character, but he made so many mistakes. It got to the point I'm surprised Bobby didn't offer to challenge him. Jax did make a lot of mistakes, but yeah, I know, I agree. Getting out of guns, it was always going to be a hard transition, and when the guy who put the transition in motion dies, like, yeah, Chibs loves Jax, and so did most of the members, but at the end of the day, he's dead, like, I mean, everything's done. It's pretty much impossible to sort that out properly and transition it. I mean, if Jax was still at the helm, would they have transitioned it a hell of a lot quicker? You bet your bottom dollar they would have. But anyway, till next time, peace.